Tonight, what keeps the sharks out of Bondi?
Have you ever been under here?
Not everyone has what it takes to be a lifeguard.
Doesn't get any easier.
And between these men, competition runs deep.
He's not a lifeguard's bootlace, Reidy.
Natalie was carried unconscious from the surf. She's about to learn whether she'll walk again.
It's Christmas time when we gather round, singing Christmas songs. Makes a happy...
Christmas Day is one of the busiest days of the year on Bondi Beach.
Merry Christmas!
Bringing Christmas joy to everyone.
And when everyone else is having the most fun, the lifeguards generally end up most busy.
I think we're probably looking at about 25,000 to 30,000 people down here. 90% of that would have to be tourists. The tourists are down here, they want to celebrate. They want to spend it with all other tourists. So, yeah, it's great. It's a great experience for us as well. And we learn so much meeting all these people.
Whereabouts are you from?
England.
Whereabouts?
Oxford.
Oh, gorgeous. Good to see that nice smile.
The tourists love the sun and the water, but many haven't got a clue about surf safety.
It's Christmas in Australia, a time of peace and love.
In the afternoons, everyone's had a few beers, just thinking they're a bit better swimmers than they are. They just don't understand the dangers that they are faced with at the beach.
Today, the lifeguards have to contend with 3 rips running along the beach. There's plenty of Christmas surprises in store for unwitting swimmers.
We were swimming and then there were too much waves and we were too slowly to come out.
Chief lifeguard Hoppo and his long-serving mate Corey have seen it all before. Hoppo's lost count of how many rescues he's done, but they've ranged from deadly serious to comic.
There's a bloke and the girl. It's the furthest out and right in front of us.
Come on, champ, you can do it.
They've spotted swimmers caught in a rip.
I love seeing the great man go in. He doesn't get wet very often these days. And his instincts kick straight in. He couldn't help himself. In he goes.
Normally, people face the shore when they come in on rescue boards. But Irish tourist Sarah isn't keen on having her rear end in Hoppo's face.
No, you won't find that rescue in the textbook, but nonetheless, it looks effective, doesn't it? I'm sure it's a crowd pleaser.
I think it's love.
They're not kissing, are they? Oh, look, she's thanking him, shaking hands, everything. Oh, she did that on purpose.
He saved my life. He saved my life. I would have been dead. I did not realise how far I was out.
Yeah.
I did not realise.
This is learned some perks of the job.
You've seen them arms.
She didn't want to get on. A lot of girls don't like getting on with the guys because when they're on the front, you pretty much your face is on their backside, so it makes it a lot harder to paddle. But we got her in the end. But it's more a comical sort of thing than a standard rescue.
I got the Christmas bug.
40,000 people. Could it get any worse? Probably. Tomorrow's Boxing Day. It's another day altogether. Oh well. Here we go again, eh?
I got the Christmas bug.
I think we got a restuff or something big going on.
Remember last week, 17-year-old Natalie Whelan was pulled unconscious from the surf. Senior lifeguard Dino treated it as a possible spinal injury.
1, 2, 3, and let's roll.
That's it.
Dino learnt Natalie may have suffered a fit in the water.
Yeah.
And that's what you think it is? Your heart rate is flying in a situation like that. You are so nervous, you don't want that person to die.
Dino and the boys stabilised Natalie before she was taken to St Vincent's Hospital. Scores of people have become disabled after surf accidents on Sydney's beaches.
She says 15.
Will Natalie be one of them? Trent's especially anxious. He'd invited Natalie to the beach in the hope of a reconciliation after breaking up with her.
We were quite far out. There's this big ass wave, and both went under, and I came up, and then she came up a couple of seconds later, like on her back, and yeah, just eyes closed and not really doing much. So I grabbed her head and pulled her up.
The good news is Natalie has feeling in her fingers and toes. Now it's time to examine her neck.
Now the collar's off. What I want you to do is very gently rotate your head towards me and put your chin on this shoulder, all the way over. Good. Lift your chin and point it towards the ceiling. Lift your head up. That doesn't hurt?
No.
Excellent. Alrighty. I was able to ascertain just by examining her that her neck wasn't in danger.
Hi, Nat. What happened?
You're crying.
Yeah, Mum always crying.
It's okay.
So what happened? Tell me.
I have no idea. The lifeguards are really reassuring. They sort of talked me through all the steps and what was happening and made sure that I was kept conscious, and I weren't too bad looking either, so that was all right.
A spinal injury's been ruled out. So what did happen to Natalie in the surf?
I thought immediately that she just had her feet in the water, and this is scary. In the water, it's a problem because she can't breathe. So someone always has to be with her in the water, and she knows that.
But Natalie's now certain she didn't suffer an epileptic fit.
I know when I'm about to have one and afterwards when I do have one. And I know I didn't, so I told them that.
Hours after the accident, Natalie's beginning to remember exactly what happened. When her memory finally returns, it's not what anyone guessed, but just as dangerous.
Something hit me on the head.
On the head,
yeah.
Okay.
Something solid hit Natalie in the surf and knocked her out. A CT scan was ordered to look for any damage to her skull or brain.
I don't like anything to do with the brain. I get a bit nervous because sometimes you can get bleeding on the brain at night and you don't even feel it.
You okay? I'm so worried about it.
An anxious night lay ahead for Natalie and her mum. Many of the lifeguards grew up at the beach and came through the local surf clubs. They joined when they were kids and emerged as elite watermen.
Guys, can you return to the beach? You're just stuck in a rip. You're not going to go anywhere trying to fight it.
They know almost every rip and every rock at Bondi. Now they're paid professionals. But each year, if they want to keep their jobs, they've got to prove they're up to it. Test number 1, do the distance in the pool.
800 metre swim, under 13.5 minutes. Bit of nerves kick in and stuff. I don't know how they're going to go on the day.
The fastest of these ocean men did the 800 in a speedy 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
I hate to swim.
Doesn't get any easier. If anyone goes over to 13.5, they've failed, and then they don't continue down to the beach.
At Bondi, it's a bitterly cold winter's day. Water is 15 degrees.
Ready? Okay, go!
Test number 2, an Ironman endurance competition. 600 metre surf swim, 2 600 metre runs on the sand, 600 metre board paddle, and a series of demanding rescues.
2 guys have pulled out so far, so...
First aid tests come later, but fail here and their jobs are on the line.
It was every bit as hard as I thought it was going to be. I'm really looking forward to the results coming through, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if I've got a start.
Of 30 competitors, 4 don't make the grade. Maybe next year. The Lifeguards have won a place on the team, but the competition's not quite over.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of competitiveness. Everyone wants to be a good lifeguard and everyone wants
the guys they work with to be comfortable with your ability?
Mate, physique, hairdo, style, clothes, you name it, mate. We compete in every area, basically.
The job attracts sort of people who don't realise that there's a lot more goes into it than just parading up and down the beach and, you know, looking at good-looking chicks all day. And
Corey Adams, the longest-serving lifeguard on the team. Corey's a former first-grade footballer from Maroubra. He's cast from a vintage Australian mould where newcomers must prove themselves before they're accepted.
Corey, you learn the hard way with him.
Yeah.
It's his way or the highway with Corey.
you know, I don't see myself as a hard man. I just think I'm someone who's pretty principled, and you're pretty right, I won't back down to anyone.
Reidy's the new kid on the block, and Corey doesn't let him off lightly.
Oh, he loves me. Loves me. Absolutely loves me.
Reidy's a total imposter. He's a pest. Got a head full of cauliflower.
I understand where he's coming from because I come from that world. The old blokes, they never told you anything positive, and you'd lift your game and you'd try and show them how wrong they were, you know?
Oh, man. Taught me just to, you know, smile and turn the other cheek. I mean, why would I let it get to me? I used to be fat and overweight. I used to get written off all the time.
Reidy's had 2 lives. He was overweight at school, then decided he wanted to be someone else.
One day I just thought, that's it, you know, like it's not how I want to live my life. I thought, you know, like I just wanted to lose the weight. I always loved the beach and loved coming down here, you know, but I just always felt uncomfortable taking my shirt off or whatever. But now, I don't think I ever wear one.
He's not a lifeguard's bootlace, Reidy. He loves these sort of days when it's 1 foot. The only days he can handle. He loves 1 foot surf.
I think that as long as the job gets done in the end, that it doesn't really matter, as long as nobody gets hurt.
In a few weeks' time, Corey and Reidy will come face to face in an ocean endurance race.
He'd love it. Especially if he beat me, he'd love it. It wouldn't bother me one bit.
The rip takes you out. You struggle to get back. Wave after wave crashes in. Unsure which way's up, you get sucked down. You gasp for breath. Fear thumps in your chest. You're going to drown. This man was underwater and drowning when the lifeguards got to him.
Okay.
You're all right, mate.
You're all right.
You
gotta stay
relax.
calm, okay?
Just
Over
relax.
the head. Nice and easy. Okay? Take it
Yeah,
easy.
mate.
Breathe in. Nice, slow up your breathing. Nice and slow.
I used to go to Bondi. You right? Swallow a bit of water.
Simon didn't swim between the flags. Not only that,
You don't know how to swim?
No. Oh, that's why I was with my mate, and he trying to help me.
If you don't
and
know how to
just
swim,
stay here with me.
you should definitely be up between those flags. Okay?
Yeah.
Fairly dangerous position in the beach to be swimming if you're not a good swimmer.
One of your guys, he helped me out.
All right.
I really appreciate that.
No, that's all right. Good on you.
Yeah.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Natalie and her mum have spent an anxious night waiting for the CT scan results. Dino rescued Natalie from the surf. He's come to pay a visit.
Hello, Natalie. I'm Dean. How are you?
Okay. Much better.
Much better?
Good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it was an epileptic fit? Was that?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
What happened?
I remember going underneath the wave and feeling myself hit something, but then not much after that. I got a CAT scan done.
Yeah.
And I've got a contusion in my brain.
Yeah.
Like bruising and bleeding and the kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So, yeah, it wasn't epileptic, but I just got very violently hit. As soon as my friend said, oh, she's got epilepsy, everyone went, right, it's a fit. And I was like, no, it really wasn't.
Yeah. It's all right.
Damn, I beat my fist on the table again. My convictions are the fort that I fail to defend. You just pillage and pillage, woman, you won't give in. There's only so many times that I keep trying to swim.
The Bondi Skate Bowl opened a year ago and isn't for the faint-hearted. The deep vertical sides lay claim to skin, bone and egos every day.
Skate bowl to Bondi Central. An ambulance has already been called for this kid. He might even need some oxygen because he's...
I'll just put this over your head. What's your name, mate?
Dale Brennan.
Darryl Brennan?
Dale.
Dale. Okay. Bondi Central. He's 18 years old, mate.
Suspected injury to the right wrist.
Try not to look at it, Dale.
It's just catered without looking at it.
Yeah, don't even look at it.
As the adrenaline subsides, the analgesic gas can't come soon enough for Dale. It's a sympathetic crowd at Bondi.
Oh yeah, we just turned around and noticed the grown man was crying in the bowl, so we figured he was hurt, and then we called the lifeguards and just jumped to attention. They're really good at this part.
Harry, better known as H, has seen it all before. He's the oldest on the team.
Well, Bondi for me it's my home, my home base. It's a colourful, eclectic mix of every style of person and situation. Yeah, I've had quite a few jobs in my life. I think this would be the best job. Bondi Rhino to South Corner.
He talks about the old days down here and we sort of only know the new days at Bondi. So H is, yeah, he's good value to have around.
It's got lots of really good old stories about surfing Indo in the 70s and stuff, but...
I had hair down to my shoulders, so I had a beard to my chest and long sort of browny blonde hair. But it was the time of hair.
Don't swim out there, matey. Can you come back, please?
He can drive you mad, but he's got a good heart and he's an iconic Bondi bloke.
Back at the skate bowl, paramedics have arrived.
All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a needle in you. Have you ever had morphine before?
No.
Dale's in so much pain, he needs morphine on top of the analgesic.
You feeling a bit more relaxed? Pain a bit better?
But the bigger problem is how to get him out.
It's not a compound fracture. A compound fracture is when the bone actually sticks out of the skin. So they're pretty awful when you see them.
Looked at it and it was just crooked. No, not again.
Oh, you've done this before?
Not the crookedness, but I've cracked it through like the palm.
I think we're waiting for some assistance to rescue him out of here because we're not able to get him out of the bowl comfortably.
How's that going, Dale, all right?
Okay.
Just keep breathing, mate.
So what you got to do is keep your shoulders and the board parallel at all times, and these accidents just won't happen.
The police rescue squad's called in to get him out. In minutes, the skate bowl's back to normal.
Damn, I beat my fist on the table again. My convictions are the fort that I fail to defend.
Last week, a large white pointer was spotted off Bondi. Yatesy's taken some time off to check out the shark nets that protect Bondi from man-eaters.
The guy that checks the shark nets hasn't come for a couple of weeks, so yeah, we're just going to check it out and see what's down there. Well, I hope I don't see anything, but you never know.
Sharks. In 3 weeks of February and March 1935, 3 young men were taken by sharks from New South Wales beaches, and regular systematic meshing was introduced. Each catch by these intrepid fishermen at Bondi drew crowds eager for a close-up view. Many claimed meshing was a waste of public money.
I feel all right. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm freaking out with my legs over the side here, so my whole body in the water is going to be a bit free here.
Have you ever been under here? Like, it's not even that deep here. They go from the bottom about, wait.
The small nets aren't a barrier to the sharks. They disrupt their territorial instincts by inhibiting their swimming pattern across the bay.
That's not stopping shit, mate. I'm telling you right now. But I guess it's just I don't know, maybe just put them off their track or something, you know, like, maybe not to catch them, but just a bit of a deterrent.
If a shark really wants to visit Bondi, there's not much stopping it. It's up to the lifeguards to be vigilant. A week after being rescued from the surf, Natalie's back at the beach.
Hey man! How are you?
I'm very well. You look different. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're alright?
Better.
Better? You look so much better.
I know. I feel so much better. It's good.
She was in a bad way when we got out of the water, and it's just great to see her talking, laughing, and you know, she's a bit disappointed what happened to her, but it could have been much worse. She could have been dead.
I thought it would be out.
Okay, lovely to see you.
Thank you so much again.